body problems. The operation is 3 check by body. Then necessary, then operation. Not necessary, okay.
Did you see this Los Angeles heart doctor also?
Yeah, that operation not necessary. She said that.
He's very good.
Yeah, she was such a good man.
Okay.
They were going to get the blood test results this afternoon and then decide whether to give him a, they thought they'd probably give him a...
What was his heart rate?
Oh, his heart rate was up and down.
If you want to do together.
Right, which is the heart doctor?
The doctor is
This doctor.
And breathing, his breathing is difficult. His pulse is only 44. So...
I'm very sorry that our teacher, Jason Slim, cannot be here to talk.
Sí, siento mucho que nuestro maestro de Sonsei no pueda estar aquí para dar la charla.
But that reminds me of a story.
Pero esto me trae a la mente.
Many years ago, when he first went to the hospital with a heart problem, it was young Minjanjin in Providence, and I was there. He was standing on the steps. He was just about to go to the hospital, and he looked at me and gave me this beaming smile and said, "Oh, my heart is making music sound. Boom, 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 boom." He had some kind of irregularity with his heart rhythm, but his mind wasn't moving at all. He was the same person. He was smiling. He was happy. He was completely relaxed. He didn't have a problem. His heart had a problem, and they had him do some kind of fix your heart meditation, and he did that to please them, and it did fix his heart. And then he told them that that wasn't correct meditation. Correct meditation was keeping a not moving mind and always this big question, what am I? And understanding life and death. So all the doctors were very interested to hear about that.
So at the very end of his life, the Buddha said, "This life is very short.
Esta vida es muy corta.
This life is like a flash of lightning.
Esta es como un relámpago, un centelleo.
Like dew on a leaf in the morning.
Sí, como rocío de la mañana.
Or like a bubble.
Como una burbuja.
You see, do children
ya, esto que juegan los niños, soplan y salen unas pompas de jabón, ¿no?
So what are you?
O sea que, ¿qué eres tú?
And that's all he said. Then he died.
Entonces nos morimos, ¿no?
So it's very interesting because the Buddha did not say, "Believe in me."
Es muy interesante porque Buda no dijo, "Créete en mí."
Rather, the last thing he said was, "What are you?"
La pregunta que hacía, lo último que dijo es, ¿quién eres tú?
And please look closely.
Y por favor, obsérvate muy de cerca.
The answer lies inside of everybody.
La respuesta viene desde dentro de cada uno.
If you look closely.
Yesterday, this guy who picked us up at the airport, he was talking a lot about the time he spent in the service. He was in the army and he was in charge of some missiles, he was telling us, and then about 10 or 15 years, and then something happened and he sort of changed his mind. And so we were joking about how this is also like the army, just different direction. Direction's a little different.
Direction's very important. Yeah, the difference is in the army you only follow orders. You don't question. You know, your job is just to do what people tell you. And then, of course, people find a way of not doing what people tell them. That's the whole hidden thing that goes on. But in Zen, Sansim always says, you must hit the Zen master. So, you know, the goal in Zen is to become free, and then be able to hit your teacher. And then if you do that, your teacher is very happy. Whereas in the Air Force, if I were to go up and hit some general, I'd be in jail.
Different style.
He's much more relaxed because like a little kid, it's like, I'm better now, I can go home. Tell the doctors, I'm leaving.
Once somebody asked Sansalim actually, sir, you know, you go all over the world, but you don't have a teacher. Your teacher is already dead. So how do you function without a teacher? And he said, sky is my teacher, tree is my teacher. But if you're really open, everything is teaching you. And we're all very lucky that we've had the experience of practicing together with Sansalim and learning from him. And I don't think anyone who's had that experience is ever going to forget it.
I said you were having a good time.
Komangsni kicked out all monks.
Yeah, kick all monks.
But you're very kind to us.
Huh?
You're very, very kind to us.
That's a different style, okay? Long time, this you know, before monk, at long time, many suffering. My country fighting with policemen and Japanese men, many fight. Then after this also communism, capitalism appear. Many hurt my mind.
Yes.
Many hurt my mind. Not smooth grow up. Never think about myself. Never think about my clothes, my house, my family, my this, never think about it. My country, my country. Only my country, how make it become independent. This time I found. So then my country become independent, but Korean people fighting each other. People are not fighting. Only one mind become independent. But now become one. Why fighting Korean people each other, kill each other, fighting each other? Don't like that. That's bullshit.
Yes.
I don't like society. People only like how make correct society. But society is rotten. Okay. So I go to mountain. Cut here. No more go out of society.
So young. Very difficult for somebody who's so young.
Yeah.
You're 20 years old?
Wow. 21.
21.
Great Bodhisattva way. Very good. Okay, you.
What's good?
Great love.